The Bachelorette season 19 contestant Tino Franco started off the season as a fan favorite, but he ultimately became one of the biggest villains of the season. Tino made an instant connection with Rachel Recchia on night 1, even receiving her first impression rose. Tino took Rachel to the bottom of a staircase to talk, as he wanted her to have happier memories of stairs after she cried at the bottom of them on Clayton Echard's season of The Bachelor. Tino and Rachel also shared their first kiss on night 1. Rachel later chose Tino for a romantic one-on-one date in Paris, where their relationship continued to thrive. Rachel admitted during the date that she could see herself falling for Tino, even though it was still early on. Rachel and Tino also had important conversations during the date, sharing that they both wanted a family and children. Tino also told Rachel that he believed their lives and jobs could align well outside the show, as anything was possible with the right person. As Rachel's group of men began to slowly dwindle down, Tino began to spiral out of control. When the men arrived in Belgium, Rachel cancelled the group date as she did not feel up to it after Logan Palmer broke up with her. While all of the men were disappointed to miss out on time with Rachel, Tino went above and beyond to make it known that he was unhappy. Later that night at the after-party, he told Rachel that she had made him feel unseen by canceling the group date. That same night, Tino went into a fit of anger when Tyler Norris received the group date rose over him. The following week, Tino made it to hometowns, where Rachel met his parents and younger brother. Tino's hometown was not an easy one for Rachel, as his parents were not as accepting of her as some of the others had been. Tino's parents were very skeptical about the quick pace of the process, and were surprised when he told them he was planning to propose to Rachel at the end. Tino's dad specifically grilled Rachel with questions, and she later admitted that she was surprised she got out of the house without crying. When Rachel shared her concerns with Tino afterward, he brushed them off to talk about his own feelings. Tino continued to act out into Fantasy Suites week, where he made his jealousy toward the remaining men known. During Avayan Jones' one-on-one date, the camera kept panning to Tino, who was having a breakdown in his room over the idea of Rachel being with other men. While fantasy suites are never an easy week for contestants, they ultimately know what they are signing up for when they join the show. It is now clear that Tino is Rachel's last man, but the sneak peek for the upcoming episode teases something problematic happening between the two of them. The trailer shows Rachel and Tino supposedly meeting up at one of their houses post-filming, where they get into an argument. Rachel tells Tino that she wants an explanation for why he did what he did, which has led some fans to think Tino possibly cheated on Rachel. Regardless of whether the cheating is true, Tino's behavior on The Bachelorette season 19 has made him one of the biggest villains of the season.